this is perfection.
Shut up, listen, and do. Hi, welcome once again to the V. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pathman Raja. I'm a V partner and the executive director of the V. And I'm putting together for the next 1 hour, a training module on video for you. If you're watching this at home, this would apply to you if you've already started in the business and you're starting to grow in the business. The next 1 hour is going to be the most important 1 hour of your networking career with Qnet and the V. Now, I've been in the business for 9 years and I've been building it all over the world. And one thing I realize is that everyone gets started very easily in this business. You sign up, you buy a product, buy this cheap pendant, a beautiful watch, whatever you purchase, and you get into the business. Now, a lot of people feel that that step of signing up is the end of it. It is not. It's just the beginning. And if you know me well enough, I always tell people when I travel around the world doing training, is that the easiest thing you will ever do in Qnet is sign somebody up. Convince somebody to purchase a product and be part of the system. Now, I know it sounds like, oh, it's easy for you to say, Pathman, you're already successful. No, even from the early days. Signing up somebody is a matter of how convincing you are, how big your dream is, how serious you are about the business, and you sign somebody up. Now, the journey of that person has been the biggest mystery in our industry. That means from the time you sign up, till the time you achieve your dreams of financial freedom, that journey is the most difficult journey you'll ever have if you're not part of a proper system. So today's topic of this video, is basically about the concept of network marketing and the need for there to be a system, and more importantly, the need for you to be plugged into a system. Now, a lot of people take this for granted. They get into the business and they are overwhelmed by excitement. And that's fair enough. You must be excited. You have just joined the most amazing business concept on the planet. You're part of a multi-billion-dollar organization called Qnet, and you're supported by a world-class organization called the V. Now, all of that creates a lot of excitement. Fair enough. Excitement alone is not going to get you there. Now, in our industry, if you ask somebody, why did you join the business? Why did you come into Qnet? The answer is pretty much standard. I have big dreams, I want to achieve them, or I want this thing called financial freedom. Difficult to put into a box, but financial freedom means you want to achieve a stage in your life where you don't worry about money anymore. That's it. You have reached a point where you spend, you travel, you buy without thinking. Compared to where you are right now, whichever country you're sitting at home watching this on your sofa, I bet you that you think many times before you spend. Now, financial freedom welcomes you to a world where you don't think before you spend. You have that freedom of choice. Now, if you understand the journey of a networker, which I'll walk over to the board to explain to you, all right? The marker pen and the whiteboard becomes your best friend when you get involved in our business, all right? The question a lot of people ask me is, Pathman, I started here, sign up, and I'm going here to basically financial freedom. Now this journey is not clear. Anywhere in the world, any organization you belong to, you start the journey here, and along the way you want to go there, and a lot of people take different routes to get to their destination. You may end up doing this to get there, alright? And some people even take the longest route ever known in network marketing, which is going everywhere and finally reaching financial freedom. Now the question I want to ask you is, if you want to get from sign up to financial freedom, which is the shortest way? Logically, is this. Straight. Instead of going to every corner of town and achieving it. Now going straight, if you have no experience in this industry, if you don't know what this industry is about, and you're a first-time networker, very excited, full of passion, big dreams, somebody needs to tell you how to go on a straight line, or you end up doing what everyone does and go like that. Now the question is, what is this journey? 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, 15 years, or you're interested in getting from sign up to financial freedom in 2, 3, 4 years? Now the bottom line is, this blue line represents a system. Now this word must be, carved into your mind. System. Now if you are sitting there and you're an IT person, you have an accountant, engineer, alright, you understand the word system. But I'm not talking about a system like that. I'm not talking about a internet system or intranet system. I'm talking about a bottom line is things to do which doesn't require you to think. Now I was thinking a lot what to name this video, and I may shock you, especially the new people, but the title of this video is Shut Up, Listen and Do. Now don't get offended, I'm not telling you to shut up in a rude way. I'm telling you a system doesn't work unless you are willing to shut up, listen and do. So the 3 steps to success in network marketing, if I can compress it to 3 steps, is basically shut up, listen, do. That's exactly what I did. Now when I got into network marketing, I was like you. Signed up, excited, passionate, big dreams, also good looking, alright, additional stuff, okay? But I started my journey this way. I didn't have an upline to guide me until I met Dato' Vijay Ishwaran, alright, our managing partner of the visionary of this company, and I was blessed enough to have him as an upline. And he said, Pathman, why are you a moron? Why are you doing this? Alright, when you can do this. Bottom line, and I realized that's true. So I said, Dato', what do I need to do? And Dato' Vijay told me, Pathman, I'll help you, I'll guide you as an upline. And I'm telling you right now as your upline, alright, I'm willing to guide you and help you, but you must comply with the 3 requirements. Shut up, listen and do. Now the problem we face in our industry, and I've seen this all over the planet, is people join our business, our family, I explain to them the requirement of a system, and they go back and they analyze it. They rip it apart, especially those who are overeducated, alright, they want to be professors, and they rip it apart and they come back tomorrow and tell me how the system is wrong. Now my question to you, if this system has helped take thousands of people to financial freedom, please don't question it, alright? And I'm saying this with a lot of love. Please, shut up, listen and do. Bottom line, okay? Now a system in network marketing can be highly complicated or highly simple. Now somebody said, Pathman, it's easy to use the word system, but what does it mean? Now let's talk about it. Now whatever I tell you in this video is not written in stone. Whatever you hear on this video, watching it right now, go back, pick up the phone, call your upline and tell your upline you watch this good looking Malaysian guy talk about systems to you. Alright? And check with your upline whether the systems I share with you is in line with the systems your upline and your upline organization is applying. I do not want to contradict anything you've already been taught. I just want to add some ideas into your mind, but most importantly, tell you how important it is to belong to a system, to be plugged into a system. Very important. The most important thing in our business, all right, after the dream, of course, is this. Belong to a system, you get a much faster, efficient journey to financial freedom. As simple as that. Now, a system today, all right, can be explained in the easiest way. Now, you sign up, all right? Now, you can look at life like everyone else in monthly concepts, 6 months once. It depends how you look at life, all right? I look at life on a daily basis. My mentor, Dato' Vijay, told me, Pathman, live today like it's the last day of your life, but plan your life like you want to live for 100 years. And I used that philosophy Dato' taught me, and I applied it in my life. Now, when you sign up, what is your journey? Weekly? Monthly? Every 6 months? Every year? Now, when you sign up, your life goes by 24 hours. That's the bottom line. That means the biggest mistake people make, I sign up somebody, all right? Like for example, when I sign up Shakira, all right? I sign up Shakira. If I leave her alone for more than 24 hours, I have missed out on a crucial point of 24 hours to create the right mindset in Shakira. Okay, if you want to know about me and Shakira, you can go online to the v.net and see photographs of me and Shakira if you don't believe. Right? But the bottom line is, 24 hours, a lot of things can happen. Now this is what happens. The person signs up because you convince them during the presentation, very excited, full of passion, full of excitement. Where does he go? He goes home with nothing, empty hands. He goes home. He talks to his wife, maybe even his mother-in-law, or the neighbor, or somebody, and that person says, oh my God, you're involved in network marketing, it doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. Now that person has basically been brainwashed negatively and then meets you after 1 week. What do you think the mindset of that person will be? Low, negative. And you have to work extra hard to bring the person back to the same energy you had him when he signed up. So to me, a system must work for a brand new sign up on the philosophy or concept of 24 hours. So I always tell people, if I sign up with you tomorrow, you're sitting there looking at me, all right, I'm asking you this question. If I sign up with you tomorrow, bottom line, what happens to me in 24 hours? What happens to me in 24 hours? Do you give me a CD? All right, do you give me a book? Do you give me 4 pieces of paper? What happens? Do I go back with nothing and allow my mind to wander? All right, so I always tell people what happens in 24 hours. Now in my system, when I was networking aggressively in the early days, I always told people that 24 hours makes or break the person, the first 24 hours. All right, what do I give the person? I give the person the 8 basic building blocks. First, I give the person the welcome video. All right, a welcome video, you haven't heard of it, call your upline and find out what the welcome video is about. It's basically basic information. Now I don't give the person too much information in the first 24 hours. Why? Confuses, distracts, confuses the person. So what I do, 8 basic building blocks, welcome video. Now once the person has gone back to watch these 2, now will he watch? That's the question mark. Of course he will. Depends how important you made the video. If you walk up to the person and say, Shakira, if you got time, watch it. She's not going to watch it. But if you sit down with Shakira, Shakira, listen, welcome to our business. I'm your upline. I'm responsible for your success in the business. Now it is crucial, mandatory, life dependent that you watch this video tonight and I meet you tomorrow. Please watch it. She goes back. After 2 hours, call Shakira, are you going to watch the video tonight? Are you sure? Now, this video will never be important unless you make it important. I've got this philosophy in life. Nothing is important unless you make it important. So is the 8 basic building blocks important? Yes, no? Yes. If it's important to you and you make it important to your brand new sign up. So the question is now, this person goes back 24 hours. Now your group or your organization or your upline may have something else. I have no problem with that. As long as that person goes back and in 24 hours gets some basic knowledge to apply in their mind before they see you the next day. Alright? So you understood. So Shakira goes back, watches the video, alright, and then meets me day after tomorrow. The next 24 hours. Now what do? Alright? Now if she didn't watch a video, what am I going to talk to her in the next 24 hours? I meet her in Starbucks, I sit down, I talk to her, okay, this is no. Let the video educate, give the information flow. You follow through. You reaffirm what is already in the video. Now, can I tell you why these videos are so important, produced by V Studios? Because you can only be in one place at one time, Alright? We haven't established cloning legally around the world. You cannot clone 200 Pathmans to be in 200 places. So there's only one Pathman. How many people can I meet in a day? If I don't sleep 24 hours, 24 people. What happens when you got 2,000 sign-ups a day? How are you going to reach 2,000 people? You need a system supported by this. Can I give away 2,008 basic building blocks? Yes. Can I give out 2,000 welcome videos? Yes. So the bottom line, what I'm saying, let the V help build your network. Let V Studios, alright, put information on a beautiful CD and put it in everyone's living room in the world. So you may be sitting in Brazil, having coffee, and you are reaching a message out to thousands of people, including Japan, China, India, alright, which are upline the V supporting you. So now this video gives Shakira enough information, and I meet her the next day. Now if you do not know the 8 basic building blocks, please call your upline and ask him what the 8 basic building blocks is about. It's the most crucial basic training module ever created in network marketing history, brought to you by the V. So now she has watched 8 basic building blocks. Block number 1 talks about dream. Block number 2 talks about commitment. Block number 3 talks about the list. 3 aspects which the new guy crucially needs. So now I meet Shakira on the next 24 hours. And I say, Shakira, did you watch that good-looking Malaysian guy called Pathman on the video? Yes, I think he's good-looking, very informative knowledge or whatever. Then I say, Shakira, I want to talk to you about step number 1. I know we just met. I know you may be a bit uncomfortable, but can I ask you a question? Yeah, what's your dream? Because I'm telling you, as an upline, sitting there at home, you need to know what is that person's dream, either on your left or right or direct. So you'll be able to remind the person whenever he switches off, if he ever switches off. So Shakira tells me, I want to, become financially free, I want to fly around the world, I want to retire and enjoy life. Good. Then I say, Shakira, remember block number 2 where Mr. Pathman talked about commitment? Right? What kind of commitment can you give? I need to know now. Because the biggest mistake we make is we treat everyone the same. No. To me, everyone who signs up gets treated the same until they announce their commitment to me. So let me give you an example. Shakira says, well, I love the concept, I love the products, I want to give it a try, I hope it works, I hope for the best, I wish it works. Commitment. Alright? Then I got another guy, alright, who comes to me and says, Mr. Pathman, this is it, I have made a decision, I'm going to do this 100%, I'm going to do whatever it takes, this is my life, I want financial freedom now, you tell me what to do, Mr. Pathman, I will shut up, listen and do. Now, you can just compare the level of commitment of these 2 people. Now, can I treat them the same? Should not. I'll be a little bit softer on Shakira, I won't push her as aggressively, but the other guy who just basically banged the table and said he wants to do this big time, I'll push. Now the system decides that. Alright? So first 24 hours, second 24 hours is your follow through. Okay? Now you're saying, Mr. Pathman, where can I be everywhere? Hey, I'll talk to you about that later. if you're doing rule number 3, which I'll talk about, it's more than enough time for you to meet as many people as you have to. Now after the follow through, the system is divided to 2. After the follow through, you already can identify how serious this person is. Sign up, first 24 hours, second 24 hours. The second 24 hours, so all of this is happening within 48 hours. Are you guys with me now? Right? You decide which system is going to follow. Now, the systems are divided to group A and group B. I'll explain this to you. Now, group A, psychotic, aggressive, do or die, already gave you permission to push them, shut up, listen, do, guaranteed. Group B, I like it, I like the product, I like you, I want to come for the event, I think this will work, I hope I make a little bit of money, you know. Group A, Mr. Pathman, we're going to do this, unbelievable. You understand the difference? Right? Now you are sitting at home, I don't know which group you belong to. Right? I hope you belong here. These are the people who go express, sign up to financial freedom. These people take a little bit of time, but there's a possibility people from here go here as they go along on this journey. Right? Maybe after 3 months, after 6 months. But the people who immediately say they want to go to group A, boom. Now here, different system. Here, different system. Are you with me? Nod your head if you are. Very good. Okay? Alright? So in 48 hours, I can already decide which category my sign up goes in. Group A, Group B. Now the systems of Group A and Group B are very different. Now you firstly have to understand that this 48 hours is where most people in the business fail. This 48 hours is where you lose people the most. You can't meet them after 1 week. You can't sign up somebody today and meet them after 1 month. Now your question is, Mr. Pathman, what if I have networks all over town? Doesn't matter. The system applies everywhere. You have leadership. Your group A people will implement systems all over wherever they are. So if you are international networker, if you are an international networker with downlines in every country, you will definitely have group B. Group B is always bigger, right? But you need group A people in every country. Without group A people, tough to build. So where do you identify your group A people? First 48 hours, or group B people who want to move up to the real networkers, to the aggressive networkers. So if you are sitting and watching this at home today, I hope after this video you make a decision to be part of the group A networkers. Alright, I'll explain what is the expectation from group A and what is the expectation from group B. Now, everyone asks me, okay, if you look at our concept of networking, you get a tracking center, you have left, you have right, and you're supposed to get one direct here and one direct here, right? And you are activated. Correct? If you don't know this, please talk to your upline. Now, this getting 2 directs, how long should it take? 1 week? 1 month? 1 year? Or 48 hours? Now, please remember, whatever you tell the new sign up is immediately programmed in his mind. So if I tell a new sign up, Shakira, you should get your 2 directs in 30 days. That's good, Shakira. And Shakira will say, okay, she will only do it on the 29th day. Human nature, human behavior. 30 days. If I do it in the first 10 days, too good. If I do it in the second 10 days, too good. Let's wait for the last 10 days. Very moronic, but it's true. Now what if I told you that activation in my mind, as your upline, should happen in 48 hours? I'm telling you, 48 hours activation, possible. I had 20 sign-ups in 48 hours. I didn't know. Is it good, 20 sign-ups in 48 hours? Great, unbelievable. You're sitting there and saying, Wow. All right. But I didn't know whether it was good or bad. No one told me. Right, but today if I tell you 20 sign-ups in 48 hours, unbelievable. You know we're never going to do it. So let's be fair to each other. Alright, I'm telling you seriously, if you are serious about this business, if you are really serious about financial freedom, activation, 48 hours, very possible. Everyone does it. This is normal. If you don't do it in 48 hours, you're already considered weak or slow. You're not serious enough about this business. What is activation? One on the left, one on the right. Two directs. To shut up, listen, do, see the presentation, buy a high quality product from Qnet, buy this cheap pendant, watches, QVI, alright, okay, QI.com, you name it. My question to you is, you jumped into this business full of excitement, full of passion. You want financial freedom. Okay, I know that. And you are telling me you cannot get 2 people to join you in 48 hours? Something is wrong somewhere. My mom always told me, and Dr. Vijay always told me, Pathman, there's always 2 people out there who will do whatever you say. 2 people. My 2 people were my 2 brothers. Right? And my 2 best friends or whatever. And my brother, I didn't even show him the plan. I walked up to him, I said, listen, if you don't sign up, I'll beat you up. Right? I went up to my best friend and said, listen, I need you to support me in my business. I didn't even need to show the plan to get activated. So 48 hours activation for Group A and also Group B. Because remember, the longer the person stays in your system without seeing results, alright, the more demotivated the person comes. The more demotivated the person comes, the more work you have to motivate the person up again. Right? So what do most networkers do? They spend hours every week just trying to motivate their people. No, don't give up. You can do it. Unbelievable. Waste of time. You want to talk about, earning checks. You want to talk about the 250 check, the 500 check, the 1,250 check. You understand? That's where your focus must be. How to sustain the network. How to make the network grow bigger. How do we go international? How do we go to the next village? How do we sign up our relatives? How do we sign up your mother-in-law? Do you understand? That's what your focus must be. Instead, most networkers around the world, Pathman, my downlines are demotivated. Pathman, my downlines are slow. Pathman, my downlines are switched off. Why? Because they don't belong to a system. They're just floating all around. They're excited about financial freedom, but no one is telling them how to get there. Alright? So remember how important the first 48 hours is. Okay? Remember that in the first 48 hours, you must already plug them into Group A or plug them into Group B. Alright? The first part of the system for me, crucial, is 8 basic building blocks. Welcome video. Make it part of your system. If you are part of an organization, then take the 8 basic building blocks video and plug it into your organization. Take the welcome video and make it SOP, standard operating procedure for your organization. Then once they have been plugged into Group A or Group B, you send a very clear message that left, right, activation should happen in 48 hours. Must happen in 48 hours. Possible to happen in 48 hours. Happens all over the world. Depends how serious you are. Alright? Now, this word system, don't panic. It's a simple word. It's basically something for people to follow, which doesn't require thinking, which doesn't require, analysis, which just require shut up, listen, do. Right? The more simple the system, the better. Now, our systems around the world vary, but mainly systems are covered by events. Right? That events are part of your system. Now you're thinking, I'm in Tajikistan, there's no events happening. I'm not talking about big events. I'm talking about any type of events that your organization has. Alright? So like for me, when I started my system, our events were divided to business presentations, alright, or BPs. If your group is 5 people, maybe your BP starts at home. When it's 500 people, maybe you go to a hotel or hall somewhere. Now, if you launch a system, alright, with events, it must be non-negotiable What does non-negotiable means? That means your system cannot change every week. This week, business presentation, Wednesday, XYZ or V Hotel. Alright? Next week, not Wednesday, guys, we're doing Thursday, not evening, morning. The following week, okay, I think we move it to Monday because Thursday, my cat's birthday, we have to celebrate my cat's birthday. Cannot. System must be written in stone, non-negotiable, and cannot be based on personality. Pathman is sick, system cancelled. No. System moves on regardless of personality. So your question sitting there watching this video, what you must ask, hey, Pathman is talking about a system. Do I belong to a system? If you don't belong to a system, go to your upline, go higher, go higher, go higher. Sounds like a song. Go higher, go higher, go higher. And you go higher, higher until you find an upline who has a system and you plug yourself into the system. Crucial. Okay? So think about it. Events, business presentation, basic training, monthly rallies, or whatever you call it. That's your system. Then you got the V system here. The V system is NSS, VCon, alright, product, training, a lot of stuff the V has. Alright? So you got two systems to comply, your own personal group system and then plug into the V system. Now if you're not plugged into the V system, your chances of success are very slim. And I'm not saying this because I'm a V partner and the executive director of the V. My success today, my financial freedom, I achieved because of the V. If not for the V, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because their system is the mother system. I'm telling you, if you take any of your IRs or your business partners and take them to a VCon, I guarantee they come back switched on. I guarantee when they come back, your checks go up. I guarantee when they come back, their checks go up. Why? Because the V provides that platform. Our system is proven, track record, unbelievable. Alright? But our system cannot support you on a daily basis in your house, in your village, Telok Intan for example, alright, which is my hometown. Okay? So our system is the big system, but you must belong to small systems which plug in eventually to the big system called the V system. Alright? Now system also involves tools. Tools are CDs, cassettes. Oh, we don't have cassettes anymore, it's already 2008. Alright, audio CDs, video CDs, books, starter kits, a lot of things. Alright, and all of this is provided by the V. Videos and audio is provided by V Studios. Our website provides information. Our Voyager magazine provides information. Now you're sitting there thinking, Voyager magazine, website, V Studios. If you haven't heard about it, you're hearing it from me. So welcome to the V. But if you haven't heard about it, go to your upline. Alright, or go to the website which is on the screen right now, www.the-v.net, and you get all the information about the V you want. Okay, so now tools. Now you don't have to only use CDs from V Studios. Your uplines may have their own CDs, their own audio CDs, their own starter kits. Use it. Plug into a system. Alright, so you got events, tools. Then you got a third aspect of the system which is a little bit more personalized, which is the relationship with upline and downline. Now don't worry about the board, it gets more messier as I move on. Alright, upline, downline. So events, tools, upline, downline. What is this upline, downline relationship? Now the bottom line, upline, downline, bottom line. The bottom line is you basically have an upline. The role of your upline is to guide you from sign up to financial freedom. Now you have various types of uplines. You have the military upline who doesn't want to get to know you well but will guide you very efficiently and say do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Then you got the emotional upline. I love you bro, I'm here with you, we are all together on this journey, hold your hand, sing kumbaya. You understand? Then you got the moronic upline who looks at you just as a person who's going to bring sign-ups and he makes money. Now I don't think there's a perfect upline except Dato Vijay, to me. Alright? There's no perfect upline, but your upline is there to guide you, to tell you where not to go, what not to do, do this. This is important. Your upline has to want to see you go financially free. Alright? And your upline is not always the immediate guy who signed you up. He may be a moron. I always say this and I mean it. Go higher. Go higher. Go higher. Go higher. Find an upline. Alright? Now once you find an upline, don't stand there and say, excuse me, you're my upline, teach me what to do. It doesn't work that way. You walk up to your upline, you share your commitment with the upline, you share what you want to do, how serious you are, and then tell your upline, please plug me into group A. I want to be your group A. I want to be part of the system. Guide me. Right now, today I'm not going to share with you a proper system because systems have to adjust, adapt, accommodate according to country, culture, public holidays, festive seasons, and also based on the type of people you're dealing with. Alright, but I'm just going to do a general overview. Okay? Now for the V, we contribute to your system. We don't run your system. We run the mother system, VCon, ReVCon, NSS, but we contribute input into your system like